5 ways to effectively grow your email list so that you can grow your sales. This video is going to be pretty straightforward as I share 5 ways to grow your email list so you can grow your email sales channel. If you're new here, my name is Kevin and I'm an e-commerce growth marketer. Welcome to my channel where I share insights on how to scale online businesses with email marketing, like the 5 growth strategies I'm going to share with you in this video. It's going to be pretty straightforward, pretty tactical, so let's dive into it. Tactic number 1, strategic sponsored ads. Okay, these are ads that you'll essentially pay to have incorporated into an email or multiple of a specific list that have your ideal buyers. Essentially, it's just a piece of copy. It can be as short as 50 words, it can be as long as a whole email, right? So you're going to want to craft an offer that their readers will take you up on and either sign up for your list and or even become a customer at the same time. You just got to be strategic in how you approach this. The way to go about it is simply by doing your research and finding quality lists that contain your ideal prospects and then reach out to the list owner. Okay, it's as simple as sending a cold email and inquiring what it would look like to actually run a strategic sponsored ad. Some people might call them classified ads. Some people might call them sponsored posts within an email. Whatever it is, just send a cold email, connect with people, and figure out what it's going to look like payment wise, structure wise, and you'll be golden. Tactic number 2, list swaps. So this is essentially where you swap list with someone in your space and send some emails from a different perspective, or you can just feature each other onto your respective email list. So for example, what that looks like is, let's say I'm person A, I have my email list, and then there's person B with their email list. And we want to swap lists. Essentially what we'll do is I'll write emails from my perspective and they'll just feature that email and vice versa. Or we can legitimately, overtake their email list and just write for the day or for the week, whatever it is. And so this is a pretty powerful tactic to leverage because you can go about making this happen with people in your space that have lists of readers that could be aligned with you, your offers, and your goals. So when you take that into consideration, you're going to dramatically grow your list and generate a ton more sales, probably in the short term and most definitely in the long term. So just focus on building a connection with people and have a good value proposition. This works really well if you can have a very solid value proposition to do it with list owners that have lists that are much greater than yours, 2 times the size, 5 times the size, 10 times the size. And it's a great way to grow. Tactic number 3, paid traffic. Okay, there's nothing wrong with spending money on ads to grow your list, especially if you do it correctly, meaning you're getting quality opt ins that will actually spend money with you and stick around. That's the most important thing. We want people to come in, spend money with us, stick around, spend more money with us, stay around longer, spend more money with us. Okay, that is essentially, we're running a business here, right? So that's what we want. You can leverage Meta, Google, YouTube, X, etc. And when you do this, you've got to get clear on your goals. Okay, like how much are you willing to spend per lead? If you want to be profitable, if you just want to break even on your ad spend, or if you don't mind losing money on the front end, okay, like these are all things you want to reflect on and figure out because this is what's going to help you dictate the type of offers you put out and help you create an effective strategy that you're happy to execute. Another great question is, what type of people do you want on your list? You know, we're running a business, so we want buyers. So that's going to help dictate your offer as well. It's tactic number 3. Let's move on to number 4, referral program. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward, but don't let its simplicity keep you from getting creative with it. Okay, if you feel like this is a boring tactic, I implore you to just sit with yourself for 10 minutes and figure out how can you juice up a referral program to make it so enticing, just unique, and something that people legitimately want to participate in. Okay. And I guarantee you'll come up with some brilliant ideas. It's going to come down to your offer, but you can also have a USP that sets you apart that makes people want to refer their friends and family to your email list. This can be very powerful. You just have to lead with intention and get aligned with how you will implement this according to your business. All right. Tactic number 5 is content strategy. So this can be anything along the social media landscape, blogs, and whatever else you can think of that has to do with creating content that can go out and attract an organic audience. All right. Create content that your ideal prospect will want to ingest. Create content that you can be consistent with. I recommend you shoot for a platform that has a longer shelf life, like YouTube, but you can choose whatever you want. whatever you choose, you just have to own it. Okay? Pick one platform, stick with it for an extended period of time, master it, elevate it, and then you can move on to the next thing, which brings me to how do you go about growing your list with all these different tactics that I shared with you? My biggest recommendation is to choose one growth strategy. Okay? Pick one that you're most aligned with and you feel like you can stay consistent with without burning out. That's so important. You do not want to start something and then you're done in 3 months, or in 6 months you're done. You want to do something that you can stick with for at least a year and then go even beyond that. All right. There's people that have stuck with something for 5 years before they start to see the fruit of their labor. So pick one thing and execute that with discipline and consistency and with positive iterations, and you're going to see incredible results from that. When you master it, implement some sort of automation and elevation to it, then you can move on to the next growth channel. Or you can continue to just focus on your one thing and hire out the rest, and they can just repurpose from your main thing. Okay, that's the beautiful thing about this, is that you can pick one growth strategy and then you can hire out for people to repurpose from what is working successfully, and they can just repurpose for the specific formats that they need to in order for you to grow effectively. So get clear on the resources you currently have: time, money, skills, and then craft a strategy for expansion. Okay? Get clear on what you're willing to do. Are you willing to spend money? Cool. Get aligned with a strategy that allows you to do that. Are you willing to invest time, or is that all you have is time? Then get clear and aligned with a strategy that leans into that strength that you have currently. What skill sets do you have available? Okay, like all these things make a difference, and it's important that you reflect. Don't pick one blindly because you've seen someone doing it and they're like, oh, that works really well. No, pick one that leans into your strengths that you can execute upon for an extended period of time. That's what's going to be most powerful for you. Because when you do this effectively, you'll grow a list that will scale your business up like crazy, that no one can ever take away from you. Okay? No one can take your email list away from you. No one can take that data from you. Not like when you're running ads and then, oh my gosh, you get an ad account banned. No one can take your email list away from you. So pick one, master it, do it over an extended period of time. You will see results. And if you want someone like me to grow your list for you and help you make more money with it, just as I've helped past clients go from 20K per month to 100K per month by growing and leveraging their list effectively, and you're an ecom founder, then reach out to me directly at kevin@vivascale.com and we can chat about what it would look like for us to work together. With that said, like the video, subscribe for more content like this where you can learn how to grow your online business with email marketing. And I will see you in the next one.